Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to look at Mikel Arteta is perfectly placed to sign Miguel Gutierrez for Arsenal, and then we're going to look at Arsenal transfer target Sambi Lokonga not expected to show up at pre-season training. So the first transfer headline states that Mikel Arteta is perfectly placed to sign Miguel Gutierrez for Arsenal. So the reports are stating that Arsenal are looking to improve their squad during the summer transfer window and have been linked with Miguel Gutierrez. Arsenal are considering a summer transfer move for Real Madrid youngster Miguel Gutierrez, according to The Athletic. The 19-year-old left-back could be the latest Spaniard to join the club and the third arrival from Real Madrid in 3 seasons after Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard. Gutierrez started out at Getafe as a youngster, but he swapped the blue and white for the strip of Real Madrid at the age of 10 and has come through Real's academy ranks since. He is highly regarded at the Bernabeu. Nicknamed the Eagle, he is one of Real Madrid's most promising Castilla players. He made his breakthrough into the first team under Zinedine Zidane last season, making 6 appearances in La Liga towards the end of the campaign. Gutierrez caught the eye with some impressive displays. His best performance came against Granada in a 4-1 victory where he registered an assist and played the full 90 minutes. Many have tipped him for a bright future, but the Spaniard will struggle to break into the side again next season, with both Dani Carvajal and Alvaro Odriozola set to return from injury. Also could offer Gutierrez the game time he craves, with the 19-year-old likely to play as a direct backup to Kieran Tierney. Back in 2017, when Gutierrez was just 16, even Jose Mourinho was interested in securing his services, whilst he was at Manchester United and Tottenham, and Leeds United have also been linked with him in the past. The Spanish fullback is quick, with great technical ability, and is excellent going forward and finding space in the opponent's final third. His best performances at academy level have come for Real Madrid's under-19s team in the under-19s UEFA Champions League, where Gutierrez made 16 appearances, scoring 5 goals and registering 1 assist. The Athletic reports Gutierrez and Mikel Arteta are represented by the same agency, which could help facilitate a move. Gutierrez currently has a €40 million, which is a £34 million release clause. So it looks like Mikel Arteta is perfectly placed to sign Miguel Gutierrez for Arsenal, and the search for that long-term backup to Kieran Tierney is still underway, and Mikel Arteta is looking at Miguel Gutierrez, someone that could probably join on a loan transfer, but at the same time Arsenal could go and sign Miguel Gutierrez because he only has a €40 million release clause, and only saying €40 million release clause, it looks like Arsenal do have a £250 million spending spree given by Stan Kroenke, so that shouldn't be a lot of money for Mikel Arteta, as it only estimates at £34 million in pounds. So when it comes to Miguel Gutierrez, he's someone that could be too expensive to pay for the release clause, and obviously Arsenal can negotiate and reduce that volume and that price tag much lower. But at the same time, Arsenal could consider a loan move for Miguel Gutierrez in the same fashion Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard joined the Gunners. So it will mean that Miguel Gutierrez is someone that could be that long-term cover to Kieran Tierney, as it is a much-needed priority for Mikel Arteta. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal transfer target Sambi Lokonga not expected to show up at pre-season training. So the reports are stating that Arsenal target Sambi Lokonga is not expected to show up for pre-season training at Anderlecht this summer, with the midfielder's move to the Emirates reportedly close. Anderlecht midfielder Sambi Lokonga is not expected to return for pre-season training amid talk of a potential move to Arsenal, according to reports in Belgium. Mikel Arteta is on the hunt for a new central midfielder after seeing Dani Ceballos and Martin Odegaard return to Real Madrid this summer. Granit Xhaka is also set to depart the Emirates and move to Roma, while Lucas Torreira is understood to be heading to Lazio. The Gunners have therefore pinpointed Lokonga as the top transfer target ahead of the summer window, and it seems Anderlecht have already begun preparing for his departure. According to Belgian newspaper HLN, the youngster is not expected to show up for the start of Anderlecht's pre-season schedule, with a definitive breakthrough in his potential switch to Arsenal rumoured to be close. It is believed Anderlecht are demanding around £17 million for their star midfielder, whose preference is to head to North London despite interest from certain Serie A clubs. Lokonga is a product of the Belgian club's academy, making his senior debut back in December 2017. The Brussels-born ace has since racked up another 68 appearances, scoring twice. He is not the only player on Arsenal's radar ahead of the summer transfer window, nevertheless, with reports suggesting that they have made 2 bids for Brighton defender Ben White. So it looks like Mikel Arteta is expected to undergo a squad revamp at the Emirates Stadium this summer as he looks to bring Arsenal back into European competitions next season. So it looks like Arsenal transfer target Sambi Lokonga is not expected to show up at pre-season training, and it looks like this deal is something that should be done in the matter of days or in a matter of by the end of hopefully this week, because Sambi Lokonga is seen as a top priority for Mikel Arteta as he has a major shift in that midfield. Maybe he's seen as a Matteo Guendouzi alternative, but there were talks that Matteo Guendouzi is receiving a new contract so that Arsenal can make sure his market value remains high. But Sambi Lokonga could also be that long-term replacement to a player like Granit Xhaka, or he could be an alternative to Lucas Torreira as he makes the move to Lazio. So that midfield is an area where Mikel Arteta is going to make massive changes. That's a position he's played at, so he knows what he demands in that midfield position. And it looks like one player that for sure will be in that position is Thomas Partey, but the other midfielders all have uncertain futures at the club, because you have El Neni, Granit Xhaka, Torreira, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Joe Willock. These are just some names that can partner Thomas Partey in that midfield area, but it looks like Lokonga is someone that will be making the move to the Gunners. He wants to make the move to Arsenal ahead of other teams that have been linked with him, like Napoli and those teams in Italy. So when it comes to Lokonga, he is someone that will excel in my opinion, but will he make the adaptation that is required from Belgium to Premier League? Because we've seen time and time again when players come from another league, it's much more less intensive, but when you move to the Premier League, it's a new story. You see players like Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Nicola Pepe. These are big names summer signings that have struggled to impress from the first minute. So Sambi Lokonga is someone that's going to join on the cheap. Maybe he could make a huge impact as soon as he joins the Gunners. He might have a similar impact to Matteo Guendouzi. So when it comes to Sambi Lokonga, he won't be showing up in pre-season training, and he could be an Arsenal player. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup poster using the special link I have put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 20 likes. Also, subscribe for more daily Arsenal news videos and click one of the latest videos on the screen, and I'll see you there.